Hey everyone, back again with another adventure. We took an incredible 3-day tour in Bolivia last August and we're so excited to finally share it with you. In this video, we're diving into day 1 of our journey where we explored the breathtaking Uyuni Salt Flats, an endless white landscape like no other. Along the way, we also checked out abandoned trains, we stopped by a hotel made entirely of salt, wandered among giant cactuses, and ended the day with one of the most stunning sunsets ever. Let's get started. Our trip started with an overnight bus from La Paz to Uyuni. It's about a 9-hour ride, and honestly, it wasn't too bad. We arrived early in the morning at the Uyuni bus terminal, and let me tell you, it was freezing. A car picked us up and took us to Dos Manos travel office where we met our tour group. We booked the store online for $300 for both of us, but if you book directly in Uyuni, you can find cheaper options. We grabbed our gear, went through the plan for the day, and hopped into the 4x4. Uyuni is a tiny town with simple buildings. They have little adobe houses, dusty streets, and a rugged landscape. It sits at 3,656 meters above sea level. That's as high as Mount Fuji. If you come here, take it slow and drink lots of water to avoid altitude sickness. And we are here at the first stop, the train cemetery. This place is wild. It's just these giant rusty trains sitting in the middle of nowhere. So back in the day, these trains were part of Bolivia's mining boom. They carried materials to the coast, but when the mining industry slowed down in the 1940s, the train were just left here to rust. Now, it's like this giant playground for travelers. You can actually climb on the trains, which makes for some awesome photos. Just be careful, the metal is sharp and some of these things are pretty unstable. We took so many pictures here, and honestly, it's kind of fun imagining what this place must have been like back in the day. From the train cemetery, we hit the road. The drive was surreal, just endless desert, and then far in the distance, we could see the white expanse of the salt flats. Before heading into the salt flats, we stopped at a small village where they process salt. We got to see how they harvest it and dry it. Fun fact, the salt you see here isn't safe to eat until it's properly refined. The shops here also sell packed salts with oregano and rose petals for cooking, as well as bath salts with different scents. It's a great place to pick up unique souvenirs. Next up was the famous Salt Hotel, the only hotel in the middle of Uyuni Salt Flats. Everything here is made of salt. The walls, the floor, the bed, and even the furniture. It's really a cool stop. Some tours also stop here for a break, where travelers can relax and have lunch before continuing the journey. And right outside the hotel, there's a spot where you'll find the flags from all over the world, placed there by the travelers from different countries. It's a great place to take photos and see how people from all around the globe have left their mark. Then we drove deeper into the salt flats, away from the crowds. This place is absolutely breathtaking. Pure white as far as the eye can see. It's like stepping into another planet. The cracked salt formation create this beautiful geometric pattern, and when it rains, the flats turn into the world's largest mirror. Of course, we had to do the classic perspective shots. And by the way, huge shout out to our tour guide who became our human drone and filmed some incredible shots for us. Here's what we came up with. Next up, the Cactus Island. These cactuses are huge, some over 10 meters tall. You can hike up for an insane panoramic view of the salt flats. The island is covered in these towering cactuses, some of which are believed to be over 1,000 years old. Walking around here feels surreal, like stepping into an ancient forgotten world in the middle of nowhere. The hike to the top isn't too steep, but the sharp rocks made it a little bit tricky. Once you reach the top, the view is absolutely unbelievable. The salt flats stretches endlessly in every direction, really giving you a sense of just how massive this place is. The island isn't just about cactuses though. The ground here is made of fossil coral, proof that this entire region was once submerged under a prehistoric ocean million years ago. Locals also consider this island sacred, and they perform rituals here to honor Pachamama, or Mother Earth. These rituals sometimes include offering like coca leaves, and in rare cases, even llama sacrifices as part of traditional ceremonies. We ended our day with the most incredible sunset. As the sun went down, the sky filled with beautiful colors. It felt endless, like the whole world was glowing around us. Even though it was freezing, we couldn't stop watching. The air was crisp, and the only sound was the wind, making the moment feel peaceful and almost unreal. As the last light faded, the salt pattern cast long shadows, adding even more beauty to the scene. It was truly one of the most magical sights we've ever seen. And that was day one of our Uyuni tour. It was packed with amazing sights and unforgettable moments. Stay tuned for day 2 next week, where we explore even more of Bolivia's hidden gems. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss it. See you in the next one.